Hey y'all, it's CherokeeStarfish back with Titan Quest again this week as we head into Hades' Palace for what should be the final episode of Immortal Throne. There's going to be more Titan Quest after this, but we're heading to a big climax because it's time to go and confront the man himself. We have come a long way. We have fought beside some of the great heroes of Greek legend, and even they could not do what we have done, which is to penetrate all the way into Hades' palace itself. And look at this, starting out strong, as usual. Oops. What did we just find? Duration of the Siren. That's not bad at all. We're going to cut through some of these Melinoe. These awful people. Enemies, demons, whatever you want to call them. And we're going to get straight to it. We've got quite a bit of ground to cover, because we still have a couple of side quests that we need to complete. Of course, we have to find the final key to Hades' treasury, which so far has eluded us. And then we have to take out his generals, who have been invested with some of his power. And the leaders of the Shades are worried that even if we destroy Hades, they may be able to rule the underworld in his place. Not to mention, his daemon army up on the surface is being controlled through the 5 shards of Erebus. So we have definitely got to dispose of those. Man, those blood adepts. Goodness gracious, I hate those. And it's true, yeah, we don't need Hades to have a good time. In fact, you know, he has been recalled. Basically, the Olympian gods have been ordered to go somewhere else and find something else to do. He doesn't want to leave. He's not playing fair, so if he's not going to play by the rules, then we'll just have to show him how the game is played. Haha, that's a pun, because this is a video game. Get it? Ooh. A Gigantes. Cool. I love their design. Let's see. Cave over there. Doors over there. Okay, that goes down, so I think we need to go back and check out these doors first. Want to clear each level as we come to it before we run along. Also, a couple of you have reached out to me on social media, and which is really cool, and have told me that you have taken up Titan Quest yourselves and are having a blast with it, which warms my heart. I am so glad to hear that, because that is what I want from this series. You know, I'm hoping that folks will see that the game is a lot of fun and will want to give it a try for themselves. So it's awesome to hear that you're doing that. And it's also very validating for me personally to hear that you also are experiencing troubles with your right-click abilities and some graphical glitches and errors too. I don't want those things to happen, of course. I want the game to run flawlessly and perfectly. But it makes me feel a little better about the times that I've died where I feel as though the, you know, like right-click lag or something is to blame. It is what it is. It's still a great game. I would still recommend it to anyone. Man, I love those battle markers. They're so good. And I love the design of those portals, too. Very, very cool. Check that out. That's so neat. Another rebirth fountain, so we're on the right track. Of course, we knew that. Ooh, look at this. See, this level design is so boss. That's right, ragdoll off the staircase. Get out of here. Get out of my face. Ooh. Picking up a lot of easy to carry treasure. I love that. Medallions and things. Gonna get rid of those archers because we know that they, with their poison abilities, are the worst of the Makai. They are the ones that I hate the most. The Grand Master Archers, or whatever they're called, Grand Marksmen or something. Ugh. Don't even get me started. If you've not been here for the entire series, phew, they are a pain, because with their rogue masteries, oh man, they really love to pile on the poison damage over time. I'm gonna head this way first. And if you have not been here the entire time, then check out my YouTube channel, because the playlist with the entire series on it is available over there. And I've been having a great time with y'all, so, like, I assume that it's fun to watch. Okay. We are going to go back the other way then first. You can also find my other series on there, too. There will be something you'll like, I'm sure. And if there's not, then be sure to hit me up on social media. Follow me on Twitter, Pillow Fort, Facebook. And let me know what you would like for me to see or to play here on the channel. My only rule is that it has to be at least 15 years old. And there are, goodness knows, there are plenty of good games that meet that bar. It is a low bar to clear. Oh, that was a healing fountain I clicked on by accident. I was like, what did that guy do? What was that red flash? I was like, oh, it was me. It was my hit points going back up. Get away. It's an armorite. Porphyrian's breastplate. Porphyrian, eh? Oh, man. Is this better than the Darkseer? Definitely has more armor. I really like those special abilities, though. I don't think it's going to be better, especially because it gives us +2 to Nightmare. Ooh, check it out. That's one of the shards of Erebus. There we go. We don't need our clone to come out. Take care of these fellas. We got this all by ourselves. This is the platform we saw a moment ago. See? Let's deal with this. Boom. Haha. Get wrecked. Now we'll head back the other direction. Only 4 left. That shouldn't be too difficult. If that's the best that Hades can guard them, then... well, I don't want to jinx anything. He does guard some of them a little better. And that respec into Onslaught is really working out well. I think that was the right choice. I've been seeing a noticeable effect. Because, of course, you know, Psionic Touch is great, but Onslaught just gives you like a higher baseline of effect, I think, against a broader variety of enemies, because Psionic Touch, it's not like a lot of it is really dependent on fighting demons. It's just, you know, that is one of the powers, And so when you have bonus damage that only affects a certain type of enemy, then when you're not fighting that enemy, you're not getting that damage. So it is what it is, you know. Onslaught works equally well against everybody, not to mention we get all kinds of other great buffs while it is active. So, like, rip our energy regeneration rate, but whatever. Our other mastery is Dream, that's what Trance of Convalescence is for. There's so many good builds in this game that give it so much replayability. Ooh, Blood Mistress Endace the Unholy. Ooh, well, Endace just met her Endis. Endis? I don't know. I might have to workshop that one. Her end is near. Look, they can't all be winners. Ooh. Okay. Moving at a pretty good clip. I'm very happy with our pacing here. The Melinoe might disagree somewhat, considering that we're measuring our progress in their dead bodies, but I mean, hey, they don't have to stand between us and our goal, right? Oh, those Blade Maidens. Since they also have Onslaught, I always try to take them out first. These guys will go down fast. I like that their type is actually giant. The Winding Descent. Check this fountain. So cool. Get petrified. Well, he's not having any of it. He tried to go in with the firebolt, but... Oh, he did get our nightmare, though. Come on back out, little buddy. I got your back. I would just so love it if Distort Reality would go off on the first right click. That would be great. I don't feel like it's asking for too much. Man, their design is just really cool. More of you. Well, you won't stand in our way. Honestly, they go down, like, pretty quickly, so it's not that big of a problem. Yeah, a bit. It's not too bad, but it does happen sometimes with this game, and it's mostly the right mouse button. Left click works fine. Like, if you see me dodging around in circles and not hitting anything, it's probably because I'm misclicking or because I'm, you know, too fast on the draw, basically. I'll click to the left of something and then have to correct. But as far as the right click abilities go, yeah. And other people have reported that too, so... I know it's not just me, but I wish that there was an easy way to address it. Okay, that's going down, down, down the way that we need to go, so... I'm going to head back up over here, and we're going to go this other direction. Real quick. Because I don't want to accidentally leave anything behind. And they look like Final Fantasy enemies. Their glowing butt cheeks. You know you've got great character design when you just got kind of a, like a glowing booty out sort of look. Oh, that's a long one. Yeah. Yeah, I really don't experience a whole lot of lag on like my keyboard buttons when I'm hitting like 6 or 7 or what have you to use abilities or to activate potions. That has not been a problem for me so far. And left mouse button has not been a noticeable problem. There have been times when it's happened, but the right mouse button is a lot more consistent and is very noticeable. Now, on the Switch version of this, I've played that port as well, and I have noticed like way less of a problem. Of course, the Switch port has its own special challenges and difficulties, but hey, Dysnomion, that is one of Hades' 4 generals. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. We're not gonna die here. Oh, we are gonna die here. That's great. I tried so hard and got so far. And then I died. Well, at least the fountain was like right there, so... NBD. Let's go right back over... there. Oh, we'll just use our buffs. How's that sound, my guy? How's that sound? How do you like those apples? How do you like those horrible, horrible apples? Ha! See? You didn't want me to take that seriously. Because I did. And now you're dead. It's what you get. Mess with the bull, you get the horns. Now we can move along. Back down the stairs. Down, down to Goblin Town. Oh, that's the wrong way. See, I know I pop my map open a lot, but like, in levels like this especially, that is, you've got to. I have not played it with a controller on PC. The only time that I've played it with a controller has been the Switch port. Although I know that, you know, they've ported it to other platforms as well. And, of course, it's gotten mixed reviews. Some people don't like the control scheme. I think that if you have played with mouse and keyboard, then it takes some getting used to. But I don't hate it. I think that the controller's scheme is, it's not bad. Oh, spiders. I wish I could, like, remember where spiders were going to be so that I could say before we got there. I know it bothers some people, but the best I can do is to put a warning up on the YouTube upload. We will get there, though. Oh, well, that's good. Yeah, because that was a problem when I played the Switch port, is like having to lock your character in place and then turn to aim an AoE field, sort of, was not great. That was one of the complaints that I had, so I'm glad that they're working on that. Juggernaut Splint Breastplate. Let's see if that is any better than the Dark Seer armor. I don't think so. It's not bad, but if I was going to put that on, I would probably just wear the Porphyrian breastplate. Let's see here. What's in this bone pile? These shades we will come back and unlock in a moment. This is the Prison of Souls. Here we go. This goes off in all different directions. Oh, well, that's good. Yeah, because there was a lot of, like, little finicky stuff with the controller setup that could arguably have been improved. The way that you get to items and, you know, the way that you even set your abilities to your hotbars and things. So I'm really glad that they're addressing that. And that just kind of showcases exactly what I want people to know about this game anyway, which is that, you know, it's still alive, it's still being updated, and, you know, I think that the devs care about what people think and want to play it. So they really are putting some effort into making it a good playable game across platforms. And not just a PC-only positive experience, so to speak. More giants. Stand still so I can hit you. Yeah, not worth taking. Some horrible monsters in there. Hey, I can hit them through the wall, though. That's alright, then. Ah, I was punished for my hubris. Why am I like this? Okay, well, Let me go get my tombstone again, I guess. Well, I've already died twice in this episode. I'm doing great. I can't wait to fight the boss. Okay. That's going to loop back around as well. So I am going to go right back over here. And up and around. More spiders. Incoming. Oh, I hate these things. And the worst part is they're not even dropping like a lot of albino spiderweb. So we haven't even completed one of those beast charms yet. Which is a shame, because we're going to need one of those sooner or later. I would be less upset about fighting them all the time if they would drop more treasure. Of course, I could say that about any enemy, I suppose, to be fair. Ah, hey! The game heard me talking. Now, see? That's what I call positive response to feedback. Alright, let's head through this door here. Because we've still got to find those other shards of Erebus. We've still got to find 3 Makai Generals. We still have to find 1 Impusa. The Soul Impusa, which is the Night Mistress, I think. Hey, another one. Awesome. 2 that close together? Nice. Maybe I should complain more. Now, if that would just work with, like, you know, demon blood or spectral matter. Stay still. Oh my gosh, they're so annoying to fight. Oh, there's another general. Speak of the devil and he spawns in the next room. Oh my goodness. Oh, there is also a separate hero monster in there. Wow. Okay. I was not prepared for that. That's 3 deaths. Oh my goodness gracious. Please, no more of that. There we go. We gotta get these mooks down because... Oh, he's got a slow attack. No, I don't like that. Oh, I dislike. I dislike. And I still... Oh, man, I picked up my... I was just too... Yeah, I was just trying to look on the positive side and be like, you know, it's bonus XP. To replace what I'm losing from dying. Ugh. Ooh. I was way too fixated on picking up my tombstone, and I should just... Oh, go through. There we go. I should just be focused on killing them and not worry about anything else until they're dead. Is what I need to do. Because he's almost down. There we go. Okay, now this guy is all by himself. Oh, nope. Nope. Don't like that. Don't like that. That's bad. That's bad. Ah. Oh my god. How is he kicking my butt like that? Oh my goodness, that's embarrassing. 4 deaths to like this one dude. I swear I'm good at games, y'all. Yeah, they definitely can be. Alright, now look. It's mostly the dots. Like, we don't have a whole lot of fire resistance. And he's throwing those explosions. Man, come on. I keep going back to it, but I feel like Trance of Convalescence is not really doing the job that it should be anymore. And so, you know, yeah, getting slowed is like the worst thing. And I have said that before in this series, is that I think slow is just about the nastiest status effect, because if you're paralyzed, at least it usually doesn't last quite as long. There we go. Phooey. Goodness gracious. That was not worth it. Man. That was shameful. And now I've got to stand here and wait, because my little nightmares got to come off cooldown, you know. That's how it feels. Just like, at me, get good. Okay, well, that part's done anyway. Phew, goodness gracious. I still consider myself lucky, though, because y'all chose a heck of a build. Because Warfare and Dream not only go together really well, but, like, I may not have the survivability of something like Defense and Earth. But just the sheer firepower and the mobility has pulled my bacon out of the fire, or kept it from getting into the fire, throughout multiple encounters over the last 4 acts of the game. I have to buy some more healing potions soon, so I'm burning through those as well. Okay. For real, though, I feel like I do need to kill these things. Because the thing is, if I don't, when these doors open, they're all going to come at me at once anyway. Killed my little nightmare again. There's 1 down, there's 2 down. That'll help. Now, for these. I wonder if I could trick the game into summoning my dream image on the inside of the cage, and if that would be helpful. Honest to goodness, it's probably not useful. There we go, there's 1. They're really not that bad. They just kind of caught me by surprise, and I was being careless last time. I treated it like there was no way I could die because of the way I was hitting them and my power level, and I didn't chug a potion in time, and it was my own fault. Okay, alright, we've been to both sides. Let's head on. Look at... like they died but didn't disintegrate properly. It happens sometimes. It's almost always funny when it does. Woo, woo. Go down. Hey, check it out. I'd love to hear that sound. Amulet of the Heavens, or Eye of the Heavens. I don't think we have that one yet. That's another greater artifact. Is it one we have? No, I don't think so, because it calls for a tortured soul, which is, like, relatively new, because those don't start spawning until you get down here into the underworld. So I think that that's a new one. Awesome. And it calls for Song of the Serpent, which we don't have, and Skyfire Pendant, which we do. We don't have it put together yet, but we have the recipe for it. Okay. I'm going to play this one, like, way smarter. We're going to focus on mooks first. Get all those little uglies out of the way. I'm going to stay mobile. Because, see, he's got those bright green poison clouds, which deal so much more damage than the dark green ones. The thing is, though, guy, you still count as a demon, and we still have the dream mastery. Oh, no. No, we won't be doing that. I saw him trying to catch me with that hold spell. It's like, nah, bruh. Nah. Nah, you're going down. Hey, there we go. Check that out. That was the last one. That was the last one. And, in addition to a bunch of experience points, plus 5% total damage. That is an A+ reward, folks.
You can't carry anymore.
Oh, don't tell me what I can and can't do now. Where's... I don't need that. Because it's just a crummy yellow item. Here, put this over here. Let's see. Those can go together. Do we have any other charms? There we go. One more space over there. Wow. Okay. There. Now. Haha. We don't leave good gear behind. Come on, party up. Go. Gather around. Okay. Just a little bit further. The Polis Daemoni. The City of Demons. If my Greek does not fail me. My very limited Greek. I call it common sense Greek. Like, it's the kind of Greek that you can just sort of, like, figure out by looking hard at it long enough. You see, like, where the words come from. Oh, man.
You have no more room.
Really? Come on. There.
You have no more room.
Do not make me go back. Please do not make me go back. For, like, a shopping trip. Okay. Those... Hey, actually. Wow. You know what? Those might be an upgrade. Oh my goodness. Big bonus to health regeneration and bonus to energy. We're losing pierce resistance and movement speed, which I do really like. But that bonus to marksmanship, like, that's a hunting skill anyways. We don't even have that mastery. I think that might be an upgrade, y'all. Yeah, it looks like a little silly with this outfit, but I think that's an upgrade. Our armor jumped way up, and that's something that we definitely need. So, yeah. That almost makes me reconsider this. Man, because I don't want to lose the health. I don't want to lose the armor protection, because that's 22% for, like, everything. Or the +2 to summon Nightmare. But, okay, let's see. Combine armor 588. Okay, so Darkseer actually is better because of the armor protection ability, so... Well... Dang it. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to go back. And the more I put it off, like, the longer it's going to take. Head right on along. Okay. Let's see. I'm going back this way because that should join back up with that other door on the other side. Yes. Yep. Go. Okay. On around this way. Down the stairs. More Makai. Oh, he missed the distort reality. Lucky guy. He gets to live for a few seconds longer. Just a few, though. Anything good? Come on. Floor cash. That's alright, I guess. I'm never mad about money. Except when, like, you know, like rich people hoard it all, I guess. Boom. Those archers have got to go down. No, 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 my onslaught. Haha, we'll see how you like it when I have an environmental buff. Oop. There we go. It's a lot harder to run away when you're frozen, isn't it? Oh, you know what I forgot to do when I went to the shop was buy health potions. Ooh. The Warden of Souls. This is the guy who will unlock all of those cages. Oh, ho. Nope, don't like that. Come on. Look at that big, big star that he's got over his head. That's to let you know, that he's not messing around. Oh. Come on. Potion's gotta come off. Cool down, baby. I've got to... There we go. Gotta get a potion up on him. It's getting low. We gotta stay away from that big blast attack that he's got. Whoop. Come on. He's got that spirit aura, which is just, shoo. There we go. Key of the Warden of Souls and the Will of Ajax. So we've got another one of those now. Phew, man, that fight is always so rough. Goodness gracious, and look at that. We're down to 9 potions. I'm sorry I saw you, like, in the chat. I just can't respawn when in the middle of a battle quite like that. Whew. Yes, thank you. That was... He is a rough and nasty boy. And we do not like him. Whew, with 9 health potions yet, the way I've been sucking them down, I'm definitely going to have to go back and like buy some here very shortly. Okay, and then we will take that key and we'll go unlock all the cages and things, of course, too, after we take care of this shard. That's got to come first. Because it dead ends anyway. Like, once you take out the guards there's nothing else here, as you can see. I love the way that they look, though. The sort of... the glow in the wall and everything. Alright. Nice. Okay, that's 3. Phew. I'm trying to remember. Okay, it came this way. Alright, so now we're going to go back, and we have a bunch of cages to open. Back up these stairs. Be nice if you could use 2 portal stones. That's the great thing about being able to play multiplayer in this is, like... using each other's portal stones to leapfrog. It is so much more convenient. Okay, there is one over here. I started to go that way and then turned. You're free. Free. freeing most of these souls doesn't really do anything other than make you feel good. Which, like, I'm here for that. But in a few of these cages, you do have some treasure chests and stuff like that. So even if you're not just being altruistic, you know, it's worth it for that. Thankfully, we have already killed these things. Don't have to worry about them. Go. Go, be free. I like how some of the doors are kind of, you see them getting hung up. They're like, no. No, I don't want to open. Also, the achievement that you get for freeing all of the shades, opening all the cages and stuff, is called 50 Shades. So, I don't think that that's the achievement for, like, freeing these shades specifically. It's for freeing a certain number of shades from soul cages total. Because remember out in, like, the Vale of Mourning and the Plains and stuff where you first start seeing shades in those soul cages made out of bone and what have you, you can open those up when you kill the troglodyte jailers, and those count as well. So, like, there are a lot. Yeah, that's pretty much how I feel about it. The pun names are not as good as, like, the achievements in Final Fantasy XIV, but then again, like, that guy gets up very early. There we go. I think that that's all of them. We just got a couple more of those. Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure because we made the whole loop. Oh, wait. No. Actually, there are a couple more back over here. I think because there were some as we first came into the Soul of Prisons before we got to... Yeah. Yeah. I almost forgot some. We don't want to leave anybody behind. There we go. It's before it starts branching off into different directions. We'll set all these folks free too. Come on, everybody out. Everybody out of the pool. There we go. Okay, now we have freed all of the shades and cages that we have come across. So, we will just hustle right back down to the polis real quick. And we will go forward from there. 2 more shards. 1 Impusa. And then we've got a date with the God of Death himself. Well, the ruler of the underworld. He's often portrayed as the God of Death, but I don't know that you'd really call that 100% accurate. Okay, here we go. Now we're caught back up to where we were. And we're running, and if you'll look to your left, you'll see a river of damned souls being sucked into the void. Oh, there's the Night Mistress. Okay, whoop, she got that nasty, nasty energy drain attack. We are not going to fight all of them at the same time. That's not going to happen. I refuse. We are just not going to do that. Come on. Separate them. We will kite them. There we go. I'm not fighting her when she's got that much help. Okay, there we go. She should be by herself now, I think. I want to get down there. Can you get down there? Oh my god, I think you can. It looks like you can. But I was gonna say, like, if you can, I've forgotten how. There, I can get to this one. It would be so sweet if we could level up, like, before we had to fight the Night Mistress. I don't think that's gonna happen. There we go. But, hey, you never know. Yeah, okay. I think that that's just lighting up because it's the same asset, but you can also see that there are no souls in those cages, so it's like, it's whatever. Now, I do want to go back and double check over here before I confront her because the map makes it look like you can go over this way, and I don't think you can. Yeah, nah. See, it makes it look like you can go down this direction, and you totally can't. There are some souls over there. I guess we're not going to be able to free them because I don't have a teleportation ability with these masteries. So, and that's very limited anyway. Okay, now, before we fight the Night Mistress, I do have to go back, and very quickly I've got to restock our potions because there's no way we're going to get through her without like a bunch of healing potions. Okay, so she's got that nasty sort of green ghost-looking circle spell that drains your energy super quick. So what I'm going to do is drop our battle standard as quickly as possible. And then, there we go, try to gang up on her. Haha, okay. Excellent. Phew, hey, another Darkseer armor. And presumably these are going to be identical, but you never know. Ooh, no, this one does have slightly more energy regeneration. Okay, 1% energy regeneration in sacrifice for 2 defensive ability, but you also get 8% more absorption of spell energy. I think overall I'm going to take that because it's the only sacrifice is 2 defensive ability. So I'm actually, it's a small like benefit, but I am going to trade those out. And now, check this out. We have the Soul Stone. So, we need to go back here to the Plains of Judgment. And because you don't get the keys until, like, well after you are given the quest, and you're told by that shade about the treasury and stuff, they expect you to walk back to it. I mean, you have to. Oh, see, there we go. And so, I should have thought before I started going all that way. I knew it wasn't too far from the city, but it's just in the other direction. Because they want you to be able to walk to it, you know. So it is really not that far away. It's cash. Okay. While it's quiet. Real quick. Let's see. Okay, now, because we changed out one of our pieces of equipment, we lost a bunch of intelligence, so I'm going to dump both of those into this time in order to make up for that loss. And then over here, you know, we've got to put at least 1 in warfare, which is good. That's going to give us more health. It's going to give us more strength and dexterity, which will boost what we didn't put stat points into. Man. Okay, this is the rough one. We've still got 2 points left. And I've got to think about this fight with Hades. I feel like maybe putting points into Trance of Convalescence, but I've also been tossing over, taking those out, and putting them back in Empathy, that it might work better. We also have, like, so much other good stuff. Um, for parts of the Hades fight, it's very important that you close to melee with him because his melee attacks are not as good as his spells. So I think we would be well served to put a point probably in Ignore Pain, and maybe even put this other rank directly into Onslaught. We already have a 10% chance to dodge attacks. I do want to put the other 4 ranks into dodge attacks. But yeah, I'm thinking either that or maybe Battle Standard. Because that's going to be a drastic improvement to our DPS as well as to our offensive ability. Okay, let's split the difference. I put a point in Ignore Pain, so instead of putting another rank in Onslaught, I'll put a point into our Battle Standard. There we go. Don't want to drag it out. Come on down. There we go. Hey. No cash? Wow. Well, there's some. Okay. And this should take us to the tomb, I believe. Right through this center door, if I'm not mistaken. Down the steps to the level below.
Very nice.
Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're having enough fun to stick around. And hey, yep, here we go.
Is that gem? Where did you get that?
Well, I waded through an entire army for it, so, suffer. Frost. Fire. Soul. Poison. And what we find in here is going to be a big help. Because we're also going to get 100,000 experience points in addition to all of the treasure. Check it out. Look at this. Look at it. A bunch of majestic chests. Okay. Wraps of Spirit. Energy potion. Fair enough. Okay. This. Medallion. Lots and lots of cash, which is great because... yeah, right? We love loot. We stan. And in this case, it's also great because, like, if we're going to respec before we fight Hades, then, like, we might need that cash. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Let's pick these blue items up. And that should be good enough, but I'm going to do a safety just because y'all saw when we were in the Obsidian Halls, like, there was a game-breaking glitch, and I had to actually repair my installation of the game to fix it. So, I don't want to take a chance that I'm going to lose anything that I pick up that should be in my inventory. Let's see. Where is it? Okay. Here we go. Delicid. This... is a very powerful lightning staff. But look at that, +2 to Lucid Dream and +2 to Summon Nightmare. So, if you're using the Dream Mastery like we are, this is a great staff. It is also a level 31 staff that requires 322 intelligence, which we do not currently have. So, but that's okay, we're not using staffs, period. It's fine. Now, the Captain's Signet was the other one. Here we go. Check this out. 12% armor protection, which is great. 17% elemental resistance, 5% shield block chest, 15% health regeneration, and minus 25% strength requirement for all weapons, armor, and shields. That's really good. That's really good. Now... I love that 17% elemental resistance. Okay, I do. And the 12% armor protection is very, very, very good. I also really appreciate the, you know, everything else that's going on here, but specifically like the health regen. Yes, please. I'll always take more of that. Is it better for our build than the 2 rings we have on? Probably not, for a number of reasons. One, because you cannot place charms or relics into blue level items. So that means that if we replace one of our existing rings, not only are we going to lose our percentile bonus to strength and health, which we kind of require to use some of our equipment and stuff, but also we would lose either that's plus 75% bonus damage to demons, or the massive bonus that we have to health regeneration and health, which is not going to be made up for by the health regen from the ring. So sadly, even though those are great items, if we were using a staff, I would equip that in a heartbeat. Nonetheless, though, 100,000 experience points is definitely worth it all by itself. I mean, look at that.
You have won the treasure fairly. I suppose that means I am released from my vow. Not that I wanted to be released.
It's like I kind of wanted to find the treasure, hint, hint. He's hanging out like, yeah, you got the treasure. Yeah, I'm so proud of you. Yeah, oh, hooray for you. Yeah. The salt is real. Okay, so, quick double check. We still have some shards of Erebus to take care of. They're going to be right down here, but we have done all of the other side quests. Ooh. Okay, yeah, I'm feeling it. Alright. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I think that those ranks in Ignore Pain are already making a difference. Now, it's a small difference, but it is there. Why are you not dissolving? Check this out. There's not really anything in here. I mean, it's just crystals. But it's really cool because they're cool crystals. Crystals in general are kind of cool. I get it. Yeah, that's kind of what I was wondering. Like they are just standing there, but why? They didn't dissolve like the others. Now, the lights in their butt cheeks have gone out. Right? So, yes, yeah, these crystals have committed a number of crimes, contributing to the daemon army invading the surface world, first of all. Conspiracy to destroy the world in the first degree. It might take me a couple of tries now, of course. Hades is powerful. I don't think he's as bad as Typhon, but... oh my god, they're literally before you get to him, even. Say nothing. Gosh. Okay, well, there. We did it anyway. And now we have a completed Crystal of Erebus. Oh, man. Can enhance head armor only. Hey, look at that, though. 15% vitality damage resistance and 10% total damage. And this is a yellow-green helmet, which means we can actually place it in here. Not to mention, I am totally willing to sacrifice this to get the Crystal of Erebus back out if we have to. So I'm going to go ahead and use this and watch our damage go up. 338, right? Boom. 366. And if we need that back out of there, hey, we've got it, right? We can get it right back. And he's going to use some vitality draining attacks anyway, so this is very timely. Okay. Here we go, folks. Oh. He's not going to be happy. All right. See, this first part is not that bad, but then he changes a little bit, see? 2.5 forms. And now, his second, much more powerful form. Oof, there's his big spell. Oof. I hate that one because it stops you, see? This is when you want to get in and, like, really deal some damage. Oh man, listen to that music though, right? Okay. Come on, do the ring. Do the ring attack. Come on. Distort reality anytime. Ooh. Ooh. We got this. Come on. Oh, that right-click delay. We got this. Okay, I'm gonna play it safe. His weird ghost form. Oh. Almost got him. Almost got him. Got him. There it is. Hades. Out. Check it. There we go. And in one run. Oh my goodness gracious. Let's see what we get. Insulated Stygian Helm of Renown. Yeah, ought to be of renown. Jade Emperor's Serenity. Some cash. Cash, 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 cash. And that's it. Man, I was hoping he would drop... so, since he's so much easier than Typhon, I may come back and farm him for a special item. There is a rare drop you can get from Hades that is called the Overlord, and it allows you to access a secret area way back near Rhodes. I'll see if I can find that for y'all, and if I can get it to drop, I will tack that on to an episode of Titan Quest, and we'll see. Because I would love to show that part off. It is silly and fun and full of Easter eggs, and you'll love it. But in the meantime, for now... oh, we can't get up on the immortal throne. Well, that's a shame. Okay, but we can talk to Persephone.
You have defeated both a Titan and an Olympian. From this day forward, you shall be known as God's Bane. We leave the afterlife in the hands of your human judges, for they have shown that they are just and merciful. Truly, the age of man has come, for now you govern both life and that which follows. I give you my thanks, and open the way back to Greece, or wherever the fates will lead you.
Thanks, Persephone. So, yeah, that's it. The final quest. We have completed all of the side quests here in Act 4, and we have completed the main quest for Act 4. So, what does that mean now? What comes next? Well, we visited a lot of different places in our Titan quest, right? And most of it has been across the classic world because that's the classic version of the game, you might say. We have been from Greece to Egypt to Babylon and China, and then back to Greece and to the underworld after visiting Olympus itself. So there's a lot of famous and important places from myth and legend and folklore that we could visit, and unfortunately, not all of them are going to be in the scope of this adventure. We're not going to get to really see much more of Africa than we already have, which is a shame. We're not going to get to see any of Oceania. We're not going to get to see the Americas. But I think that you guys might enjoy seeing a little bit of Scandinavia. So, you know what? The classic version of the game is over, but that's fine because as we leave the classical world and the classical Titan Quest, once again I want to remind you that this game is still alive and well and being updated. So that means it's time for a new expansion pack. It is time to Ragnarok and roll, kids. That's right, we're going to Viking territory.
Oh, were you there before?
No, we just got here.
Welcome, warrior, to the Temple of Asclepios. You must forgive me, I didn't see you enter. From the underworld? Truly? Well, you have been brought to the right place, O hero. If you have been traveling through the realm of Hades, the healing waters of our master will revitalize you. Drink and wash the stain of death from your body and soul.
Check it out. The world is so much more peaceful than we left it. Look, Greece is in one piece. See, check it out down there. The jugglers and philosophers in the amphitheater. The city of Corinth. Oh, it's beautiful. It's peaceful. I love it. Let's go down here and grab this portal, though. Hey, look at this. It's our old friend Leonidas.
Young warrior, it is good to see you again. I told you our armies would hold, and so they did. And not only in Athens. Together we beat those foul beasts back into the shadows. From now on, we will stand united with our Greek brethren, and shall not allow petty rivalries to divide us again. What happened to Passaron is a tragedy, and the land still needs brave soldiers to keep it safe. Spartan discipline will be called for again, but right now we can take a moment to honor this victory and those who fought to achieve it.
Well, that's a nice sentiment. So we're seeing the unification of ancient Greece, as it were. This enchanter or mystic down here at the end of an alleyway. Ah, Corinth is so peaceful. It's so relaxed and nice.
The rich citizens and generals may be celebrating, but we simple folk are still feeling the after effects of that plague of monsters. Who is going to replace our cattle or the supplies that were lost?
Fair question. We'll come back to this gate. But for now, Leonidas is right. We should enjoy this victory. Who knows how long it will last.
Hi, my friend! I'm organizing the festival, and what better place for holding it than our fine city? Good food is still a little hard to come by, but I think I can lay my hands on some pheasants and partridges. You should join us for the feast and recuperate after all the troubles.
I don't know if he's supposed to be partially drunk or what. Like, why does he say it that way? Pheasants and partridges. Like he's selling watches in a dark alleyway.
Greetings, citizen. As you know, we aristocrats are always happy to listen to the concerns of the public. The conference, festivities,
sorry.
and other matters are keeping us very busy. You must understand. So, please, be quick. Wait. You are the champion who defeated the generals of the monster army? This is an honor. Representatives from various cities have mentioned your name, how you have helped them all during the crisis. We hadn't received word that you would be here today. You should be included in the proceedings. Maybe you could hold a public speech. Let the people see their hero. By the way, there is something else you could help us with now that you're here.
Of course.
We want to avoid causing unnecessary alarm, but just a few minutes ago we received a report of turmoil in the northern harbor of Lekion. A dock worker spluttered something about sea creatures raiding a storehouse, and the guards are looking into it. But could you investigate?
Is this before or after our speech?
Minta says you're a hero. Is that true?
Minta is correct. Congratulations, Minta. You won a
Come,
prize.
friend, and look at the best goods in the greatest trade city of Greece.
Phew-wee. 4% increased experience. That's what the Renown enchantment does. It's really great. We're not going to keep it, though. Well, actually, no, it's level 28. By that point, someone would have found a better helmet. I was going to say that, you know, we could give it to another character to help them level up more quickly, but I don't think that it's worth it.
Finally, the market is busy again. Almost too busy. A cart nearly rammed into my stall. Can you believe it?
Oh, Scroll of Frailty.
Thank you.
Alright. So, there's all of that. Let's head up here to the amphitheater. Hey, look at this. Phaedrus.
Hail, hero. It is most fortunate that I should meet you here. News of your triumph over Typhon has reached my ears, and also that the Olympians have indeed departed. Thanks to you, they have finally come to trust in humanity, as Prometheus himself did so long ago. It's more than I would have dreamed to see in my lifetime. Now, after the age of the Titans and the age of gods, the age of man has truly come. Though if Hades' defection has taught us anything, it is that our work of safekeeping the mortal realm is never done. It is a great honor for humanity to be left alone, but a great challenge, too.
So there we go. We have spoken to everybody. They're very happy to hear about Hades' defeat. And we have our next objective. They want us to go to Lycaon. Check out the harbor and see what's up with these reports of sea creatures. Oop. And we're back to fighting crows. Well, that's alright. It's nice to return to Greece and to see it in much better shape than we left it for the most part. I feel like we've done a lot of good work, not just in this stream, but overall. And to me, that's good writing and good game design too. Feels meaningful, like our Titan quest has actually had an effect on the game world. And when that has an effect on you as a player, then it was done right. So I hope that this episode of Titan Quest has had an effect on you as an audience, and I hope that effect is that it will draw you back for the next episode, because this series will be continuing next Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is New York and Miami time here in the U.S. I'll hope to see you there, and don't forget to follow me on social media, on Twitter, on Pillowfort, on Facebook, and over on YouTube when I upload this video to my playlist there as well, so that you can be a part of commenting and messaging me, letting me know what else you want to see on the channel, what you think of these streams, and so on and so forth. I definitely want to hear from you. And as always, until next time, thanks for playing.